All right, I think we're live. Um, I know I have somebody here as a panelist, Teresa, but I don't see you. Yeah, it is like a Google Hangout, but it's can you see me, Teresa? All right, I'm gonna get started. It's 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm gonna get started. I hope everybody can hear me and see me. Teresa, I see that you're here, but I don't know why you're not coming out, and I don't want to delete you. I feel like I can bring you out, but hmm. I don't want to delete you. Maybe if you log out and come back in, can you try that, Teresa? With that link that I sent you? Okay, we're going to get started. I have a guest. I have a guest coming out, but for some reason she's not coming in. But maybe she'll chime back in. So this is Danielle K. Howell, and this is the Mompreneur 21-day blogging challenge webinar. Right. So if you're on this webinar, that means that I invited you to participate in a 21-day blogging challenge. And I'm sorry for the light. It seems a little okay. There you are. Great. I'm just introducing myself. This is Teresa. So Teresa, how we're going to do this is I'm gonna just set it up, and then I'll have you talk about what we talked about before we got on. So I'm just introducing us. This is Teresa Kaiser. She's are you participating in the 21-day blogging challenge? You, Teresa? No. Okay. All right, but she's very good with the blog, so that's why I brought her on. But so for the people that are on here, I invited you guys to a 21-day blog challenge. That's the way I run my business. I blog, and right now, the company is participating in a 21-day blogging challenge. And me being a mompreneur, I want to invite as many moms to do the same. Right? So maybe you have a blog already, maybe you've never blogged before, and you want to know what all this blogging stuff is about. That's what we're going to talk about today, like how you can use a blog to help you build your business. Because the reality of it is, you can have Facebook, you can have Instagram, you can do Google AdWords, you can do all these kind of things. But if you don't have a blog out there that's bringing you revenue for your business over time. Now that's the difference between having a blog and using social media. Social media is great. Social media is great for right now. So, the people that are on this webinar, I probably met you on social media. I probably met you on Facebook or Instagram, because I market on social media. But the thing about it is, because it's a right now strategy, which is great. You should be using that right now strategy. Usually what can happen, which is, happens a lot, Facebook can put you in jail if you're not doing the, doing what they say, what their guidelines are. Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, they can shut down your account. I've seen people go to Facebook jail. I've seen that happen, and it's not a pretty sight, especially when you have a business, right? You want to keep marketing your business, you want to keep talking to people, but if you are in Facebook jail, you can't. You can't, right? So what I'm going to teach you over the next 21 days, and what my company Empower Network teaches you, if you become an affiliate, we teach you how to market your blog. That is the main, your real estate. There was somebody that she's still in Empower Network, but she promotes something else also. Lisa Torres said, if you don't have a blog, then you're homeless on the internet, right? You can do all these other things. You can use social media. You can do all those other things. But if you don't have a blog, you are homeless on the internet, because it's your blog that's going to give you revenue over time, right? It's over time. So it's a long-term strategy. It's not a right now strategy. So if you're looking to build a business long-term, you want to have a blog. So like I said, if you already have a blog, and I started out, when I first started blogging, I started out with Blogspot, because I didn't know anything about a blog. I started out with Blogspot, which is owned by Google, and I really didn't know what to do with it. I mean, I wrote some posts, but I didn't understand the power of a blog. And then I went on to get a WordPress blog with a Bluehost, and it took me months, literally months, to set that thing up. It took me so long. I mean, all day and all night, I was doing all kinds of research trying to put this blog together because I wanted it to look a certain way. I wanted it, to reflect who I was. And it took me forever. I remember one night my husband said, "Are you ever going to come to bed?" Right? Because it took me so long to put this blog together. And I said, "I can't, not until I'm done." Right? I just couldn't, because I felt like I had to figure it out. I had to figure it out. And even after all of that, I think it took me about 3 months. And even after all of that, I still really didn't get any traffic to it. It's just I didn't know anything about blogging. I didn't know anything about SEO. I didn't know anything about ranking on Google. I didn't know anything about all the different plugins and the widgets and the hacks and the tutorials that you need. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know. I didn't know that you should blog daily. I didn't know that there was a way to blog. I didn't know about keywords and all that stuff. I didn't know about that. So I didn't find all of that stuff out until I found Empower Network. And then I started realizing, okay, that's where everything made sense. And it just made sense to me to get a blog that was plug and play, to get a blog that did the work for me, where I didn't have to do all this stuff, that I didn't have to rack my brain. And, it just seemed like it was such a lifesaver that blog, that I was able to access a blog like that. And, it's such a great a great platform. And at first I didn't understand the viral part of it. I didn't understand that. How can it be a blogging system? Because I was so used to putting all these little plugins and widgets. And actually it was Teresa that told me, said, "No, you can't do that on these because, we all was connected on the same system." So I said, okay, I didn't realize that, which is great, because when you're all connected on the same system, everybody is basically, it's like a spider web, right? I'm sure Teresa will talk more about that because she's more technical than I am, but it's like a spider, and we all have the different legs, and our webs are just out there in cyberspace. So that's what's so great about having an authority blog, So as we go through this 21-day blogging challenge, even though, my company's has already started, I think we're up to day 4, I'm going to be starting our own Mompreneur 21-day blogging challenge. I'm going to put us in a Facebook group. We're going to have our own 21 days. We're going to start on Monday morning. Of course, we can still participate in the Empower Network one, but I want it to be more close-knit, so that once you can post in the Empower Network one, but we also want to empower each other's blog. That's my mission, to empower each other's blog. Of course, you guys know I'm a mompreneur on a mission. My mission is to help empower mompreneurs in their businesses, in their lives. That's what I do. That's what I wake up in the morning thinking about. That's what I go to sleep thinking about. How can I empower more mompreneurs who are on this entrepreneurial journey? How could I empower them to grow their business? How can I empower them to make more connections? I was talking to somebody earlier today. She wants to do her podcast, but she went back to work and things like that. And I said, well, I have connections. I know somebody that does a podcast. And as a matter of fact, she interviewed me on her podcast. So that is my mission, to help connect more moms to more connections, help them connect them to their source of financial freedom, because that's what we're all after. Essentially, everybody wants financial freedom. We all want to find a way where we don't have to work until we're, almost dead to try to enjoy something that a job is going to give us. So that is what that's what my mission is. And I'm starting out, with this 21-day blogging challenge. Of course, I've done other things, but this is one of the things that I do. I do a motivational morning call every Monday morning, every morning. At first it was Monday mornings, but now it's every morning. But, basically I'm here to help empower you. And, of course, I'm going to be talking about the Kalatu blogs, because I believe that it is the blog that you need to grow a business. Just hands down. We have a couple different versions of it, and it's up to you which one you want to use. But I, of course, will recommend the Kalatu Premium, because it just gives you everything that you need, and you get those tutorials and access to extra blogging platforms. I can host my webinars on my blogs, which I do. I have different blogs that I can use for different things. So if you have a hobby, you can use one of the blogs for your hobbies. If you have, like Teresa, she has a different blog for the things that she's in. So we use different blogging platforms to help us get our message out there. because ultimately that's what a blog is. It's a blog. It's a medium to get your message out there. And not just out to the people on Facebook, you know, which hardly anybody sees that, but it's still a message to get all around the world, all around the world. You know, I talk with people from Malaysia, people that have opted into my blog from Malaysia, from China, from India. I mean, all over the world, all over the world. So if you're looking to grow your network, if you're looking to grow your business, if you don't want to just, you know, talk to the people that are 3 feet in front of you, which network marketer tells us to do, every person that's 3 feet in front of you, you need to talk to, that's fine. But you also want to reach globally. You want your message to expand globally, and you can do it with this blog. So, you know, I didn't set up the Facebook group yet. You know, like I said, some things are just going crazy with me this week. But, you know, I'm going to have that Facebook group set up. So for you who are on this call, I know there were some people who couldn't make it, but they wanted the replay. I may be here again in the morning because I don't know if I recorded this or not. But I will do this again for those who aren't here. And, you know, we'll start in our Facebook group, and we will, and I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. You know, we're going to blog every day for 21 days. We're going to comment on each other's blogs as a courtesy, because when you comment on people's blogs, then that helps to rank better on Google. And every going forward, once a week, we'll have a webinar to see exactly how our blog is doing. You know, see how are we staying accountable to each other? Are we staying committed to our process? Are we staying committed to the 21 days? You know, because something that you start, you got to keep going. You have to keep going. You just can't start and stop, start and stop. And that's the beauty of a 21-day habit. You know, it takes 21 days to start a new habit. So what I want is for everyone to start a new habit, to start a blogging habit, because I know for sure that blogging is the way to financial wealth. David Wood built his business and his wealth because of blogging. Tracy Walker, I don't know if you even know these people, built her wealth from blogging. You know, if you see my page, I've taken pictures with Tracy Walker, David Wood. These are people that Teresa and I, we both know, because we are in the same business, we're in the same company, and because we hang out with these people, because we surround ourselves with these people, we are learning the exact same steps that they have learned, right? So that is the beauty of surrounding yourself with people that surround themselves with people that are doing what you want to do. So, you know, maybe you don't have access to that, but now you do. You have me, you know, you have me here. And if, of course, if Teresa's free, she has no problem coming on and showing her expertise. She's very, very technical. I am not. And that's the great beauty about this. You don't have to be technical. You don't have to know all the ins and outs of all that stuff. I mean, it helps, but you don't have to know it. You don't have to know it to make money. You don't have to know it to sign up new people. And you don't have to know it just to blog about your passions and about your business. So that being said, I'm going to let Teresa talk about, you know, the difference between the Kalatu blog, the Kalatu basic blog, and the Kalatu premium, right? So, and while she's speaking, I'm going to put up the 21-day blogging platform. If you haven't already registered, you can do that now. Let me see if I can put up the thing. But in the meantime, Teresa, you can go ahead and I'll just mute myself out. And I want you to talk about, you know, how long have you been blogging? Teresa's a fellow mompreneur, you know, and just want you to talk about how long you've been blogging and what blogging does for you. How you use your blog. You know, I know you do YouTube videos. I just want you to explain, like, how do you utilize your blog? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure. My name is Teresa Kaiser, and I am in the state of Wisconsin. I've been working online since 2008, and everything is self-taught. I did not go to school for the things that I learned. I'm a very visual learner. And Danielle, am I supposed to be seeing myself right now or seeing you, by the way? You don't know. She's muted. I can see her mouth moving.
Yourself? I think you're supposed to see yourself.
Okay. I'm seeing you. So if you're doing anything obscene, we can still see you.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to pull up the offer, so maybe that's why I'm clicking some buttons over here. I'm sorry.
See, this is where us girls, we don't have to be super technical. This just goes to show you, okay, everybody, This is a really good example though, Danielle. I mean, everybody comes in at a different level. And I'll tell you this because I'm actually a technical coach. So I teach people from all ranges now because of the things that I have learned in this business. I've taken the things that I've learned, I've taken it and turned it into a skill where I can teach and coach others on, beginners to advanced. There's a lot of things that, I don't know, I just get it stuck in there and then I just learn it. I'm one of those people where if I'm really into it, I could sit there and learn it like all night. But not everybody's like that, okay? And so many people think when you come into something that you have to know everything. Well, I tell you what, if you're a mom, and especially single moms, I'm a single mom, the kids want something and then the other one is fighting with the other one and and nobody can get along. And it's a simple fight, like who's going to sit on the couch someplace, and my kids are actually 10 years apart, but that fight still happens because they're at the same mentality. Okay. I'm a caregiver for my son. He's 23 and my daughter is 12. So being a mom, yeah, I get it. We want things simple. We want things automated. Now, those of you who have set up a WordPress blog, like Danielle was saying, you could work hours and hours, setting up those plugins. Maybe you said, oh, WordPress, hey, WordPress is free. I'm on it. I'm going the free budget way. Well, honestly, you really actually get what you pay for in this world, because the mistake that I see so many people make, and they've come to me to build their site, is they said, well, I had this on WordPress and I went to WordPress.com and I got a website. And they didn't like what I posted. And you know what they did? This person was blogging for a year and they lost all of their content. All of it. Same thing with YouTube. Always back up your YouTube videos, because someone can come along and go, I don't like you. And then you're done. And that's something very, very important that you want to remember. Back up your stuff, But yeah, WordPress, it's good if you're just starting out or you're just learning, but don't count on that content always being there. Same thing with a blogger.com or, any of those at all. Fine and dandy if you're just trying to make, like Danielle was talking about, a spider web off from your current blog. Cool. You want to do that? Fine. Take your post that you made on your Kolatu. And being a web designer, honestly, I will recommend Kolatu over trying to build your own WordPress blog every single time. Why? Because if you're a beginner, you don't want that headache. All it takes is to install one plugin that you think is cool, that has all the bells and whistles, and it can actually break your database. And then you spend hours and hours trying to figure out what went wrong, how you can fix it, or if you don't know how to fix it yourself, after you've banged your head against the wall 500 million times, you may have to outsource it, and then that becomes expensive. So, with Kolatu, you can't break it. They don't allow you to put in plugins, which Danielle was saying, I had told her, she says, well, how do I install this? Well, you can't. You can request it as a feature, but don't take that as that it's a cheap platform, because, oh my goodness, this thing, it will do everything except cook your dinner. So it is just truly amazing. I don't know, Danielle, did you want to do some screen sharing today? Was that kind of your idea? Or tell me where you're going with us here.
Sure. You want to show your back office? You want to show your Kolatu? Sure.
Sure. I can do that if you like.
I'm going to keep the offer up.
Understand, guys, the blog I'm going to show you, I haven't posted on that one in a while. I actually have 6 blogs. We are keeping this in the family. And Danielle's like, 6, man, what are you doing with 6? My daughter blogs. And then, of course, like she was saying, you can have review sites for, like in your city. And think about this. If you're in a business and you're offering something, why not offer a free review of a restaurant in your area and blog about it? And it gets out there, and that business owner comes back to you and says, wow, you really know how to rank a blog. Guess what? Sell them a blog. Because this platform is very, very viral, and it's not very hard to rank things. You have to tweak things a little bit here and there, but sometimes you can rank stuff without even trying. Results not guaranteed or typical, but we definitely have the advantage here with this platform. It's very high ranking in Alexa.com, which shows all the websites in the world. And the simplicity of it that I'm going to go show you now is very, very easy. When I show you this, please do not be overwhelmed. The one thing that I always teach people is learn one thing at a time. If you are trying to be on my blog, if you guys ever go check it out, I have this old lady with this hat on with all these little tweaky things out, and she says, I'm going to be a master of everything. Well, if you're a master of everything, you're going to be a master of nothing. Okay, so master one thing at a time, take it easy, and you'll be just fine. Okay, so we're going to start screen sharing here, and I will just bring this up here. It'll take just a second. You should see multiples of Danielle. No funny faces there. Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen. See, we want to keep it real too here. I've seen Hangouts that are boring or that people are, you know, swearing or throwing a fit. That's not what this is about. We're moms. We have a purpose. We have a why. And your blog is your story. It's your direct reflection of you. So there's differences here in Kalatu. Now, Kalatu Basic, when you log into the back office, will not show the 7-minute blog hacks, which are basically, I don't know about you, but if the kids are screaming and stuff like that, I got about 7 minutes a piece, maybe. And then after that, then I have to go do something or whatever. And that happens. You know, you take the time that you have, utilize it. Sometimes I work when my kids are sleeping. But the 7-minute blog hacks, they go over, you get these with Kalatu Premium. And basically, it's all video training. We'll just give you a sneak peek here of what comes in the Kalatu Premium. Blog hacks, traffic hacks, media hacks. You know, it shows you what to do with your, like the media hacks. It'll show you how you can post stuff on your, and these all come with your membership of the Kalatu Premium. You know, how you outsourcing, how to write an ebook, mobile media mastery. This actually shows you those apps that help you with Instagram that make life a whole lot easier. Absolutely love it. Down here as well. Wouldn't do without them. And then once again, there's tutorials. Okay, so as you can see, Kalatu Basic, in other words, without the premium, comes with domain tutorials, 21-day plugin tutorials, and setup tutorials and feature tutorials. Of course, the premium tutorials that teaches you how to use XYZ feature that is part of a premium blog. Okay. So what actually is the difference? Why would you need all this? Well, I don't know about you, but personally, I like the shortcuts and the replays of the Q&As. They have a Q&A calendar of the replays. It shows you a calendar here. Let me just see. And you also get media hosting. Remember, I said you want a place to back up your YouTube stuff. Because what if you have a hater that comes on YouTube? So you get the media hosting here. And all they have to do is say, I hate your video, or I don't like your content. And I believe it's your second or third warning that YouTube does. They say, you know, your content violates our terms or whatever. And believe me, I've gotten one of those, and it kind of freaks me out because I've seen people have whole channels deleted. So I've learned to back it up either on my computer or something for that. Kalatu is beautifully simple to use, and there are many different pretty themes that can be chosen from. So you don't have to build this. You just say, I want this theme, I want that theme, I want the, and so the basic themes are all of these, and there's a lot of nice basic ones in there. The premium ones have, you know, some more features. Before they even came out with Kalatu Premium, I started with theme 4, and I just want to kind of, you know, keep that so I don't have to make any major changes. You know, I could if I wanted to. Happen to just like the plain and simple premium themes. If you have Kalatu Premium, these are the 3 themes. They have one new theme that comes out on average about every month. This will be good for people with, like here, a blogazine. If you wanted to do like a magazine type style, you know, you could certainly choose that. The neat thing about this is that we can also display our YouTube channel on the side. And you guys are going to see that I don't have any posts since July 1st. I'm guilty of that on this blog. I've been focusing on some other ones, but this is when we go into, hey, honesty is best policy, right? I spend a lot of my time teaching, guys, and I have over 100, I think 140 blog posts already. So I've established my 21 days for sure. As you can see, we have the ability to put our Periscope on here. We can, share our Instagram. We can connect our YouTube channel if we want to. I happen to have some affiliate links on here. So what I've done with my blog is, number one, what I do is I generally teach newbies. And when that happens, a lot of people want to know how to edit a picture or how to, and when someone clicks on these links and they purchase the upgrade, you make money doing that with the affiliate program as long as you apply to that. So you can monetize your blog as well as share, who you are. And you don't have to be a fancy writer. As you can see here, I'm just being goofy on a video because this is the one I was talking about where you don't have to know everything, because you don't, But basically, I love the features that are available in here. I can set up all kinds of things, pages, my portfolio, things like that. Now, what if you don't know what to write about? This is a cool feature of Kolatu. Period. All right. So if I'm going to make a new post, now a lot of you may be used to just WordPress, but I can tell you right now that your WordPress does not have this feature. I bet you that some people have gotten writer's block. And I know I have. I'm like, what am I going to write about? I don't have any idea. Well, Kolatu comes with these two nice little buttons here. It says, give me a headline, give me an idea. You can click one of these. Let's do the give me a headline first. You enter your subject. So let's say we want to talk about, I don't know, social media tips, okay? And get my headline ideas. Why not blog about how I use social media tips to create my dream life, okay? Maybe you say, perfect, I'll write about this, or you can say, give me another headline, I don't like that. You can just keep clicking this button until you find something that you like. So that is the nice thing. And I mean, I've clicked through this for quite some time and went through, I think last time I checked, I clicked it at least 65 times. So if you can't pick something out of 65 times, we're in trouble. Then if you don't know what to blog about at all, give me an idea, okay? So what X will be like in 10 years? And then you predict something in the future, say, well, I don't like that. This one has, last time I heard, they had over 100 ideas in here. Give me another idea. Give me another idea. Okay. So there's no such thing as writer's block anymore when you have this. And if any of you run a WordPress blog, you may know about SEO Yoast. Maybe you've heard of that plugin. Well, that actually is very similar to what is built in here. See, they have SEO built in already. You can have a call to action. Premium gives you a pop under. So if I leave your page and I close it, bam, a pop-up comes up underneath your website, even after it's closed, which you can send them to any offer that you wish. Now, you could spend hours on a WordPress blog doing this and creating a pop-under pop-up in Kolatu. I've done one in as little as 5 minutes. So again, being a mompreneur, we want to keep it simple and easy. And yeah, you can hook a domain name up to this. You don't have to choose the building a brand online and all that. And then Facebook, you get to choose, you can upload an image and what it looks like on Facebook. So it's very, very, very simple and easy. You can schedule your posts. Now, I have done this as well. Let's say I'm going to be gone for a week, or maybe you have, soccer night one night, basketball the next, and movie night the next, and date night the next. When am I going to do these? Some moms I know, they sit down and they write all of their posts on a Sunday and they schedule them out. They say, look, I don't want this to be published today. I want to schedule this one for August. Let's say we'll schedule one for tomorrow. All right, and you notice this now says schedule. It won't post this until I hit that schedule. Usually there's a publish button here, but if you hit schedule, That's where you're going to be able to save your time. So, hey, you know, if you can't blog every single day, sit down on a Sunday and write, you know, 2 or 3 posts, you know, or like Danielle's wanting you to do, she wants you to blog every day. So maybe you pick 2 days that you write, you know, 3 posts and take Sunday off, or whatever it is that she's recommending to you. I personally write very long posts sometimes. And so writing a post every day. And there's some people that when I first started, yeah, I did the 21-day challenge. You know, I got a certificate for it and all that. But I've been blogging long enough now where I have stuff out there. Okay. So Danielle, do you have any questions right now? I mean, I don't want to overwhelm people too much here, but I know that there's going to be questions. The screen that I'm showing here too, guys, these are the plugins that you get as premium. And these are the plugins that come with basic. So there is quite a bit of an advantage. This is where you can, you know, give them a PDF to download for putting in their email. You can put testimonials on your blog, a calendar where you can, you know, type a quick blog post and figure out what's scheduled ahead of time. And there's the pop-up that I talked about. And Slipstream, same thing. You know, they get to see, you get to pick at the bottom of your blog post what articles they see afterwards. Danielle, was there any questions?
No, this was excellent. This was excellent because, you know, we have new people on here that have never blogged before. So this is awesome to show them, you know, everything that this Kalatu blog can do. And the best part is we have a special where you can get started for only $17. $17 will get you all of this as a trial membership, and you get to test it out. You get to test it out and see exactly how all of this stuff works together. And, you know, like I said, I'll be here once a week with a live webinar, just going through if anyone has any, you know, questions, any problems. I still participate in the 21-day challenge because, you know, I've been blogging since December. So I just like the fact that it keeps me on task. And some days I do a couple on Sundays and schedule them out. Like when we went to Vegas, that's what I did. But yeah, I mean, Teresa just laid everything out what this blog can do. And it's just an awesome system, right? It's an awesome system.
Yeah. Also with that offer on that Kalatu Premium trial, I do believe that I'm pretty sure you have if you choose to resell the platform, they cover your affiliate fee for 2 months.
Okay, that's great. See, most of our people on here are network marketers. I have some insurance people, but mostly network marketers that want to get their message out there, that want to, you know, tell more people about their products and what they offer. So, you know, Teresa mentioned the testimonials. You can have testimonials, guys, on your blog. People that have used your products, gotten great results. You can put that on your blog. And your blog will just tell your story over and over and over to new people, returning people. You know, it's just an amazing platform. I just want to go in here real quick and, like, you know, just show them exactly who uses a blog. Like, I want to show them Tracy Walker's blog. I want to show them a copy of my blog. Let me see how I can. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick. I think I have so many tabs open here. Don't judge me. So, can you see my screen, Teresa?
Internet marketers do that. We open it until it crashes.
It's crazy. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Tracy Walker's blog, guys. This is Tracy Walker. You know, she's my mentor. She's earned $1 million just by blogging. And this is her blog. This is her Kalatu Premium blog. As a matter of fact, she blogged about Kalatu Premium. She made her $1 million from blogging. I'm sorry, my son coming. So, you know, this is what we do. These are all our team members, Desmond and this is what we do. We blog daily, we tell others, and we get paid. That is the system in itself. You know, us as affiliates. You as a network marketer, you will just be blogging, you'll be telling others, and you'll be getting paid with your products from using the blog. That is the beauty of it. Let me just show you real quick. I don't even know what my blog is. Let me just Teresa mentioned how you could put a YouTube video on your blog, and that's what I've done. I've put a YouTube video as the beginning of my blog. You know, so when someone comes on, they see they get a welcome message. So this is something that you can do with your blog. You can get you can have a welcome message. You can have something free if you're giving away weight loss products, or sorry, if you're giving weight loss products or whatever you're selling, you could give that away. You know, give away something for free. Give away something for free, and that's what we promote. We encourage you to just interact with your people who are visiting your blog, right? Yesterday I wrote a blog about social media. You know, sometimes I do write long blogs. Sometimes I just throw a YouTube video on there. I don't blog you know, 2,000 words every time, but you know, sometimes I just throw a YouTube video up there. But the other day, I think this was yesterday, I blogged about, you know, your target market and the leads that I get from Instagram and things like that. So this is the things that you can be putting on your blog. What the testimonies that you're getting from your company, from your products, what your daily routine. Maybe you wake up in the morning, you drink your shakes, or you take your weight loss tablets, whatever they are. I don't know what you're selling. I don't know. And you know, the people that have insurance, maybe you want to talk about how many insurance policies you've sold over the last, you know, such and such a time. So you just want to put your story out there. It's all about your story, and it's all about you sharing who you are, what it is that you sell, and what it is that you have that will prompt someone to want to work with you. And that's basically what your blog does. It speaks for you so that you're not constantly giving presentations. You're not constantly, you know, trying to find and fish for people. Your blog is already searching for people. I had someone ask me, now I don't even know where my thing is. I had someone ask me how did my blog get on Yahoo News? Because the blog goes everywhere. So let me get back to because your blog is viral, you have the ability to have your blog reach places that you don't know. You know, we teach you how to index your blog, right, Teresa? We teach you how to index. We teach you how to pin your blog. These are the things that most people don't know. They don't know. So someone asked me, how did you get your blog on YouTube, Yahoo News? I said, well, you know, I have a Kalatu blogging system. You know, it goes all over the internet. So these are the things that you want when you want to hear people telling you that they found your blog in such and such a place, because you know that it's working. You know that by you blogging, it's working and your message is getting out there. So, you know, we're not going to keep you here all day and all night. Of course, you know, we came here, you know, for a reason. To, of course, put you in the 21-day blogging challenge. Whether you buy the Kalatu blogging system or not, you'll still be in the blogging challenge as long as you're blogging. You know, if you have a WordPress blog or whatever, you know, I don't discriminate. You'll still be in the blogging challenge, but I do encourage you at some point to move that over. You know, I moved all of my old blogs from my old WordPress blog onto my Kalatu blogging system. And then when I looked at it, I said, boy, I was a terrible blogger, you know, and we all had to start somewhere. I had about maybe 300 words on my blog, you know, and then I fixed it up. But that's the thing that we teach you. You know, we get trainings by Neil Patel. We get training by people who are, I mean, amazing bloggers in the blogging space that, you know, they are making multi-million dollars because of their blogging strategies. And this is what we want to teach you, because most people don't understand how important a blog is. Ray Higdon blogs, right? He's like one of the biggest network marketers. Eric Worre blogs, right? He is the biggest network marketer, right? He's network marketing pro. He blogs. So you got to think about what people are doing to grow their business. You have to think about how they are making their money, how they are influencing their customers and their followers. It's through their blog. You can always tell somebody, hey, visit my blog. It's like your virtual business card. Visit my blog. Visit my blog. And when you have enough blogs on your blogging platform, you look like an authority, and people want to work with you. They trust you. They believe you because you have enough content on your blog, and they say, hey, this person must really know what they're talking about. Right, Teresa? Am I right or wrong? Right? So that's why a blogging platform is an essential necessity to grow your business. Because like I said, you can go to Facebook jail, you can get shut down on Instagram. You know, they change their algorithms all the time, every day. I think Google changed something just the other day, right? Yesterday or today, they changed something else. So, but it's your blog, and especially this blogging platform, it's your blog that'll stick around and it'll stick with you until the end of time. So that's what you want to do. You want to get that blogging platform. You know, those of you who have opted into the 21-day blogging challenge, you will get a link from me with the Facebook group that we'll be a part of. You know, we'll be a part of the Empower Network Facebook group, but also the Mompreneur 21-day blogging challenge, just to keep everybody accountable, to keep you up to par with your blogging daily, you know, and we'll make a plan. Your plan may be different than someone else's plan. You know, one lady's plan may be to write all their blogs on Sunday and then just post them out, which is great, you know, as long as we have that continuity going for the 21 days. So with that being said, I think we are done here. I hope, thank you, Teresa, for your time. That was great. Thank you on such short notice. I just text Teresa real fast. T, what are you doing? But that's the best part about having, you know, friends in this industry. We can call on each other just for help and for support, because we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We all have our different businesses, you know, but we are all in this together as moms, as entrepreneurs, and we have to support each other. I feel we have to support each other, because it's the support, it's the network that will help you to grow your business, because we could all learn something from each other. I learn something from Teresa every time I speak with her. And, you know, it's just amazing when you can network with other moms that have different visions. We all are on the same path, but we all have a different way of getting there. You know, we all have a different way of getting there. We all have a different way of thinking. And that's one of the things that I love about it. And that's one of the things I love about connecting with moms and connecting with Teresa. And I had the pleasure of rooming with her in Las Vegas. I got to know her a little bit better. And, you know, that's what life is all about. I know it was no accident that we roomed together. I believe that nothing happens by accident. And, you know, we were meant to cross each other's paths. And, you know, I just think we're on the same team here. We were on a team before, but we never really, you know, spoke so much as we've done recently. So thank you again, Teresa. Thanks for chiming on. All the attendees, thank you for coming on. Look for an email from me about the Facebook group. Click that link if you want to get the Kalatu Premium today for only $17. Click that link today. Click that link right now. We probably will have another session, and maybe we'll invite Teresa's prospects, you know, people who want to get some Kalatu Premium blogs from Teresa. If, you know, if you missed any of this, I'm going to see if I can put the recording up and, you know, see how we can go from there. But thanks again, and have a great evening, and we will be in touch. Teresa, you have any last words for anybody?
Thanks for inviting me. Nope. And those of you who have been thinking, you know, should I do it? Should I not do it? Success comes when you jump outside of your comfort zone. And, you know, my dad always used to say, he was military, he'd say, just do it.
Right. Just do it. And there's one saying that says successful people make their decisions quickly and they change their minds slowly, right? Unsuccessful people make decisions very slowly and they change their minds quickly. So that's how you can know if you know, on that, or if you're on that path to success. If you just, you know, you see something and you say, hey, you know what? I may not know all the answers. I may not know exactly how everything works, but I'm just going to jump in because it seems like a great opportunity. Then just do it. Just do it. Don't wait, because when you wait, that's when you can miss, you know, you can miss what the great stuff that's in store for you. So if you're on the fence right now, don't wait. Just click the buy button. It's only $17. You get a 30-day money back guarantee. You know, you have nothing to lose. And the best part is you get to work with me personally. You've seen me on Facebook. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I've been around. I've met everyone that's on this hangout tonight. I've either met on Facebook or on Instagram. So, you know, we already have some sort of relationship. So, you know, I'm here. I'm here for you guys. And, you know, that's all I can really deliver to you. I'm here. I'm here for the long haul, and I'm here to help each and every one of you succeed. As I stay on my road to success, I want to take as many people with me. So that being said, thanks again, Teresa. Have a good night. Everyone on this webinar, have a good night, and we will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.